Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Lionel JDM 2C. We are here today. I got paint booths set up. You can probably see I'm sweating. It's, I don't know, 7:15 in the evening, and we've been painting all day. Did two different jobs. Did a concrete floor this morning. We went ahead and did an epoxy. Just solid color, nothing fancy on it. And then came back to the shop and did some cabinet work. And what I have now is the paint booth is set up. We just got done priming all of the cabinet doors and drawer fronts. And now, since it's up, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and use some UPol primer. And got the whole system, got some PCC reducer. It's a urethane reducer that will work for that. I am reducing it. I know that UPol is a 4-to-1 system for high build primer. I just want to use it for a sealer. I'm not looking for nothing fancy on the valve cover, and we just need to get it sealed up so that we can get the base coat and some nice color on it. So yeah, let's open this up. All right, we are over here at the mixing table. We are going to mix it up. What I have here is a Sherwin-Williams cup, and we're gonna go a 4-to-1 mixing ratio. So it's just a valve cover. We're gonna go real small, do what, 1 part to 1 part. Should be more than enough. Probably get even 2 or 3 coats on it. See how much of a mess we can make here. You can see how thick that is. It's almost like syrup. It's great for high build primer. Shrinks a lot. It's UPol, whatever. It works. It's cheap. It's in my budget. All right, I got the hardener here. If you guys have a good way to keep the hardener from sealing the lid, quite often happens to me a lot. So if you have a good way of doing it, please comment below. I'd like to know. Okay, we got 4 parts, and now we got to do 1 part. See, I'm even cleaning the ring. I'm cleaning the threads. Maybe it's because there's some gum in here. Some residue left in there or something, I don't know. And I even, check it out, I'll tighten it up and I'll go back just a little bit, tighten it up, back, just to where it's cracked. Just because it always seals up on me. Never figured that out. Got these cool tongue depressors. I don't have one of those little velocity cups. So what I like to do is do a couple Mr. Whippies. See how thin it is, the viscosity. 1 Mr. Whippy, 2 Mr. Whippy, 3 Mr. Whippy, 4 Mr. Whippy, 5 Mr. Whippy, 6. Okay, so to me that's too thick. It's good if you want high build primer. I want a sealer, so I'm gonna thin it down just a little bit. Like I said, just a little bit. I think data sheet says 10% or something like that. I guarantee you this was about 35, 40%. All right, that's been a couple minutes there. We got it all mixed up, so let's see what she's like. 1 Mr. Whippy, 2 Mr. Whippy, 3 Mr. Whippy, 4. It's all right, yeah. 4 Mr. Whippy. Nice and thin. I like using the DeVilbiss system. That's how all the guys are painting upside down. Not necessarily just this system, but when you see guys that throw their guns upside down, you're like, what in the world? What's going on there? How are they doing that without the paint leaking? Well, it's on a pressurized system. See that real thin? That's gonna be a good sealer right there. Not too bad. Haven't made a mess yet. Now this is the one thing that I have forgot. And I'll tell you what, it makes a mess if you forget this lid. This lid is very important. It's got a ring right here that seals it all. Yeah, it's just plastic, but that ring, it acts as a seal right here. Seal that up, tighten that up. Let's go get the gun. All right, well, real quick before I leave the station, went to grab my gun. This is my primer gun. I use this pretty much on a lot of stuff. So I listen to it by ear. This gauge, Harbor Freight gauge, don't work, it's junk. It might have worked for the first 2 or 3 uses, and then the reading was just nowhere near what it needed to be. Also, Harbor Freight fitting, Harbor Freight water separator filter. And what I have here is an old school DeVilbiss finishing line FLG3. I love this thing. It just lays down paint, primer, I should say. Whether it's thick primer, thin primer, just change the tip out. Right now I got the 1.5 on here. Use a 1.8 if you're laying down some heavy, thick primer. For this gun, it uses the number 31. I don't know if you can see that or not. But the number 31 adapter, 31 is just the number for the height for the DeVilbiss systems. So that way you can use the DeVilbiss cups. Put it in. She locks in there. Let's go to the paint booth. All right, well, we're here at the paint booth and got the valve cover set up over there for the H series. Oh, I didn't tell you. I had the slow hatch do some work on it. Covered that up, made that look real nice. Got rid of a port. He actually caught that on one of my last YouTube videos. So, good catch, brother. Appreciate it. And yeah, I'm gonna go turn on the fan, so it's probably gonna be loud. And I hope my phone doesn't get full of overspray because I've never actually recorded myself shooting in the booth. But I think everything's gonna get sucked up into the filters and I shouldn't have no problem. I don't have a foam protector over it, so wish me luck. I'm gonna go grab a mask. Gotta remember PPE. All right, well, there's coat number 1. Looks like I'm probably gonna do 2 coats on this one. Let's check it out.
Yo!
Sorry about that. Spinaroo. All right, well, there was round 1. Let's go for round 2. All right, there's 2. Let's check it out. All right. Well, there you have it. Got 2 coats of primer. I could have put a 3rd or a 4th. We'll check it out. I know there's a lot left. When you throw the hardener in, you know, it's kind of a bummer deal. Let's get you down here. All right. Well, sorry about the fan in the background. I'm gonna leave that on for a little bit because I want to get all the smell out of here. It's not bad. In the paint booth, it's a little worse, but out here, you can't really smell it. That's why I took my mask off and everything. I smell this because I'm hovered over the primer more than what's sprayed over there in the booth. So let me tell you one of the biggest reasons why I like this D-cup system is the cleanability. That's the number one thing. So what I got here is some lacquer thinner, and that's all the lacquer thinner. I think it's even, where's it at? Right here. That's all the lacquer thinner I got in there, and that's gonna clean this gun. Normally, I'd use 2 gallons of lacquer thinner to clean a gun, when I would use the other style of cups. And you gotta sit there and clean out the cup, dump it out, pour it out. It's just a mess. This one got a nice little stream. DeVilbiss gun cleaner. If you can't tell already, I like DeVilbiss. I got a bunch of guns. I got way too many for as much as I use them. But you know what? I got them when I do need them, so that works out. Go to lacquer thinner. Get it all cleaned out. Yo, I cannot believe that just happened. I went upstairs and showered and got me in my PJs. Yep, wearing my race top fuel drag. Funny car. Anyhow, what I did when the phone shut off, I finished cleaning off the needle. I put a little spray in here, a couple little wipes, sprayed it, same on the other side. So yeah, we're probably, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes or so from where I left off. Keep in mind, I still have not cleaned my cup. And also, keep in mind that the lacquer thinner that I did use, I'm done with. I always leave these just kind of hand tight on there. So I don't know, let's see if you can see this. Oh, right there, boom. That's all the lacquer thinner that was used. Not even 50 milliliters. Very, very little. Now we gotta clean the gun, right? Gun, cleaned. Oh yeah, I had plenty of primer. Anyhow, lacquer thinner, little splash. Just like so. We got that cleaned up. So let's go take a look in the booth. All nice and dry. These I'm going to polish off. That's why I touched that. You see me touch that earlier, but it's dry. Let me show you. Clean knuckle. Touch it, touch it. It's dry. It's not fully cured, but it's dried enough. Anyhow, I just wanted to come on here. It's a late night. I still got to go up and finish reports. I got 2 proposals to do, and yeah. So I'm gonna finish cleaning this up. You probably don't want to sit here and watch this all night. So let me end this here. And please, if you're liking everything that's going on, please comment below. Let me know what you do like. Let me know what you don't like. And also, please subscribe. Throw me a subscribe on there. I am new to the YouTube and just starting out. Hopefully, as videos go on, the videos get better. Race season's coming up. You're gonna see a lot of great action. I really love the import stuff, and that's what I do. I do race a lot of domestic events. They do let me in, and you're gonna see all that. So you're gonna see a bunch of hot rods. You're gonna see a bunch of rice burners, if that's what you want to call them. But to me, they're all hot rods. I love it, and we're gonna go to some car shows this summer. So we'll catch you when I'm gonna let this sit for probably 2 weeks or so. Let that sit, let all the primer, it shrinks. I think UPol shrinks pretty good. I could be wrong, but I think all primers do shrink. I know a lot of people will leave them for even months on end just so that they can get all the shrinking out of there. I'm not too worried about it. I just got a busy schedule ahead of me, and I want to leave it alone for 2 weeks or so, and we will get it painted up here pretty soon. So thanks for watching. Please follow, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.